Self.
Morning, you alright, mate?
No, not really. Had some storm damage last night. Got to repair the greenhouse before we start losing plants.
You can get out there, give your dad a hand while I make your breakfast.
Oh, come on, I want to get this right before I go to work. I need to go and ask Biff, he don't do what we'll do.
Well, it's that greed. Poor lad ain't do much else.
Roy's right. Doing good to have something to keep his mind off his troubles.
Cheers, Dad.
I'll just finish my breakfast and I'll make a start. Tell Biff to join me when he's ready, yeah?
All right, I'll take him some tea up. You spent a lot of money on someone there. Like Kelly, I suppose.
Oh, Kelly's alright. Not their fault Tom give her a hard time, blame him.
Oh, well, I reckon it takes two. You want to find yourself a decent lass. One who knows the right way to behave.
Give her a chance, will you, Mum? Even Linda made a mistake.
What? Oh, Linda, what a saint compared to that Kelly. You better not let Biff hear them mention the same breath.
Kelly's bed hasn't been slept in.
Oh, shame we got the papers made up. Could have made the morning headlines.
Well, you don't seem very bothered about it.
She rang last night, stopping over with Lynn.
Well, you should have got her to get a cab home. She ought to spend the day with her family on her birthday.
She'll be back soon. You've got to face it, Viv, she's growing up. Wants to spend more time with her mates nowadays.
You'd let that girl get away with murder.
If I did, you would still be breathing.
Very funny.
You wait, Biff. It's just Ned needs some help with the greenhouse. I brought you some tea, though.
Yeah, just put it down there, Jan. I'll be down in a minute.
Right, off you go. I'll just open the curtains for you, love.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Jan, just give me a minute to explain.
What is there to explain? Ned! Get up here!
Look, we didn't do anything. We just fell asleep on the bed.
What the heck's going on?
How could you, Biff? We might as well have done it on Linda's grave!
And what's he supposed to do?
He's supposed to show some respect, which is something you know nothing about.
Oh, look, just give Kelly her clothes back and we'll go.
What does she need her clothes for? I should think most of Emmerdale's seen her without them by now! Get around, everyone! Kelly Wins has got another strip show for you!
You vindictive old bag!
Don't you dare talk to my mother like that. Right, just leave Kelly alone.
It's a shame you didn't. We think you're up there grieving over our Linda and all the time you're brazen your trousers.
All we had left to her are memories, and now you've ruined that.
You're hypocrites, the lot of you! She's dead, and he's alive. All we did was have some fun.
Will someone get that little tart out of here?
Sticks and
She's
stones.
not fit to be in Linda's room!
All right, we're going.
Yeah, you best make sure you don't come back.
You're gonna have a lovely day, James. You're gonna see lots of horses.
What's going on?
Change of plan. James is coming with us.
Oh, not a good idea. I thought I'd mentioned I don't do Mother.
Well, it's not a problem. I can look after him.
That's what you pay a nanny for.
Not anymore. A week's trial finished yesterday.
You've sacked her.
Got a better offer from some Arab diplomat. Own room, own car, and 6 weeks holiday in the sun. I can't compete with that.
Well, then you'd better book someone else.
I already have them, but she can't start till tomorrow afternoon. In the meantime, it's down to me.
Well, what about your staff? You could get Kelly to look after him. She's done it before.
I can't keep passing him on to strangers, Tara. I told Kim I want to be a father to him. It's about time I started proving that I can be.
Oh, maybe we should just cancel our day at the races.
Rubbish. We'll have a great day together, won't we, eh?
Your mum and dad have had any sense they'd have taken a belt to you years ago.
He's even worse. Don't push your luck, Roy. You'll be laughing behind that back.
Leave it, right?
Look, that's enough! Stay out of this, Mandy! Look, I don't know what's going on here, right? But you're not going to sell out like this.
This is none of your business.
You're not making it my business. Now, you come on, come to my house. So things have cooled down here.
And they can stay there. We don't want either of them anywhere near our place.
Well, they're not taking out of ours with them. I want my duvet back!
I'll bring it back later, OK?
Right, now I can get on with fixing my picnic. I would have done it half an hour ago, but some blighter stole the bread and milk off my doorstep this morning.
The same happened to us yesterday.
Must be a serial breakfast thief on the loose.
Bit cold for picnics, isn't it?
No, I'm going to the races. I always take a hamper.
Lucky fella. I'd give anything to be able to relax like that.
I thought you were retired.
Oh, you wouldn't think so. After that shambles of an orienteering trip Will and I went on, I've been on the phone to various LEAs making sure no school ever uses that shyster again.
Yeah, I heard about that. That could have been a bad night for young Dean.
Well, if my efforts work out, it won't happen again. Thank you.
Listen, why don't you join me?
Really?
Yes, I've got plenty of two, and I'd appreciate the company.
You got enough for three?
Well, yes, you'd be very welcome, Vic, but I don't think Viv could do without you.
No chance.
Hard luck, Vic.
You're a real killjoy, do you know that?
First, you've got a job to do here. And second, you've got your darling Kelly to deal with.
Look, I thought we'd agreed we're going to give her a good birthday.
Sounds like she's one jump ahead. I just phoned Lynn. Hasn't seen Kelly all week.
Silent night, holy night. All right, Peter. All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin moor.
You got a licence?
Eh?
I'm from council. You want to be a street entertainer around here? You need a licence.
I thought this was supposed to be a free country.
Whatever gave you that idea? You can go downtown on, fill out an application form, if you like.
Supposing I stand my ground.
I'll have you nicked, and it'll be Christmas in Slammer. And don't think you can just go to the next street. Your card's marked now. I'll find you.
Good King Wenceslas last looked out on the feast of Stephen.
That was a dirty trick.
I'm within my rights, doing my civic duty.
Zach was busking to earn me my Christmas present, so you grassed me up as well as him.
Look, I wouldn't cross you, Lisa, you know that.
I'm glad to hear it, because the next carol you sing, you might be singing it soprano.
What have I got to do?
Right, you've got the gear, you got the licence, and now you've got a new partner.
Oh, I don't do duets.
You do now.
Oh.
Go!
Coffee, tea cakes, toast, scones and jam. Feeling peckish, are we, this morning?
I deserve every mouthful. I was on call last night, and I reckon the local farmers had saved up every livestock disaster known to mankind just to ruin me sleep.
Oh, well, let's hope it's quieter this morning.
Who cares? That's always a problem. I'm not on duty till 2.
Could you come over to the surgery?
Oh, it's me morning,
I'm sorry, but it's just chaos over there. Jan's messed up all the appointments.
Well, it's up to Jan to sort them out.
Well, she hasn't turned up for work.
Maybe that's for the best. She'd only make things worse. I know you gave her the job out of sympathy, but let's face it, she is hopeless.
I know.
We need a qualified veterinary nurse, not a charity case.
I know that too, but she's been through so much. She's lost 2 of her children. How can I tell her she's not wanted with us anymore?
It's got to be done, and soon. And I'll be over as soon as I finish my breakfast.
How's it going with Doug? I was thinking about it all last night. You know, I thought I'd come to terms with being the other woman, but not if he's trying to turn me into someone else.
Well, then you've got to tackle him about it.
And admit I've been going through his pockets?
Well, you need to find out the truth, otherwise it'll eat away until there's nothing left. Maybe there's a really simple explanation.
What did you phone him for? Well, believe it or not, Kelly, I was trying to help you. And I've done some stupid things in the past, but, I mean, news is going to be around village now. Maybe this way you can get your story in first.
And what am I going to tell him?
Well, it's kind of hard to find a logical explanation for being found stark naked outside Glover's on a winter's morning.
Thanks.
Maybe you could say you and Biff were thinking of starting a naturist colony.
What's a naturist?
Forget it, Sam, it won't wash.
I'll speak to your parents for you, Kelly.
Yeah, that should delay them for about 5 minutes, but they're still going to want some answers after they've barbecued you.
Well, you better think of some quick because Vic's here.
Good luck, kid.
Thanks.
What the heck is going on?
You might at least wish me happy birthday first.
This isn't funny. Where's your clothes?
They got a bit dirty, Vic. They'll need washing.
Vic, I can explain
I'll
everything.
deal with you later. I'm going to sort my daughter out first.
I won't say I'm ashamed of myself, because I'm not.
I've always tried to stick up for you, Kelly, but you've gone too far this time. You're grounded until you learn how to behave properly.
Like you and Mum, you mean? Living a lie? No thanks.
I think we better finish it at home, don't you?
I don't hide my feelings like you do. If I want someone, I don't care who knows. So you might as well get used to the idea, because I'm not going to change.
Come on, love. It's best forgotten.
How can I forget? After all he meant to Linda, all those promises he made her. He said there would never be anyone else for him.
You were right about Kelly. She's made a right fool out of me.
I've told you you're not welcome here.
Just come to collect the rest of my stuff.
Then just get it and go.
Look, I know how you feel about me.
Oh, you don't know the half of
I
it.
shouldn't have brought Kelly back. But that's all I'm sorry about.
Just clear off, will you?
Not until you've heard what I've got to say. I miss Linda more than all of you.
Oh, you filthy liar.
But I can't spend the rest of my life grieving. Being sat up in that room surrounded by all the stuff, by all our memories. I'd be better off dead myself.
I wish you were.
Yeah, so do I, Jan. I've thought about ending it all. But Linda wouldn't have wanted that either, would she? So there's somewhere along the line I've got to try and find a life for myself. I just hope that one day you'll understand that.
Inside the final furlong, JO2, Barbara Boy, JO2 the stronger, Barbara Boy under a balanced ride, but it's not going to be enough. JO2, Barbara Boy, cruising through the third.
Only had a fiver on it.
Can I ask your advice, Alan?
As long as it's not about horses, yeah.
No, it's this business about the orienteering trip.
I thought you came here to get away from that.
I keep going over it. What a sham it was. How much more knowledge I had than the incompetent prat who ran it.
You think you're doing orienteering for the school?
Yeah, but not for school kids. Businessmen. Management training, that sort of thing.
Sort of bunging balls of paint at old Smithers from accounts and shouting insult?
Putting professional people in situations that will develop their lateral thinking skills.
And this has been a lifetime's ambition.
No, not really. But I can do it. It's what I'm trained for. And frankly, Alan, I need to do something.
Hi.
Hi, fellas.
Hello.
Nice to find someone who isn't going to accuse me of being Mother of the Year.
Tara's embarrassed because we had to bring James along.
Perhaps the little chap will bring you luck.
Racing isn't about luck, it's in the blood.
Got any tips for us?
Sorry. Top secret.
Tara takes it all very seriously. We've got a little wager on the side.
£1,000 to the one who comes out on top over the day.
You know, I'm 50 quid up already, and she hasn't even had a bet yet.
When I do, it'll wipe you out.
It is all right if me and Andy have a sandwiches through here, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Just that I promised to get him to the dentist and back to school in his lunch hour.
How was the dentist?
It was all right.
Door was open.
What do you want?
Well, if I'm going to be staying at the cottage, I thought I'd come and collect some of my stuff. You know, make the place a bit more like home.
I didn't think you knew much about making homes, only breaking them up.
I think me and Andy better go and let you two talk.
No, I'd rather you stayed. If Jack's thinking of ransacking the place, I might be needing witnesses.
I only want what's mine. You know, stuff like these. Ma gave them to me.
Correction. She gave them to us. That makes them joint property, and I know their value. If you want to sell them, we can split the proceeds.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Sarah. We're not going to go through this over everything in the house, are we?
I didn't want it to be like this, Jack. It was your choice.
Well, can't we at least be civilised about it?
I don't want to be civilised, Jack. I've got a house and 2 children to look after. It costs money.
You know I wouldn't let them go without.
How can I trust you, Jack, after what you've done to us? The only person those children can rely on is me. I'm going to fight you for every penny.
Come on, Kelly. You've got to stop behaving like this.
Oh, just leave me alone. I'm late for work as it is.
Look, we're only trying to help you, love. We just don't want to see you getting hurt.
You want to know what hurts? It's living in this battleground while you two knock bits out of each other.
Doesn't mean you can carry on like this.
You can talk. You making a fool of yourself in an Amsterdam brothel and her having a fling with a local barman. You've got no right to lecture me.
Sorry. Just popped in some milk. Someone stole ours off the doorstep.
You've got a cheek coming in here after what you did this morning.
I don't know what you're on about.
You're just jealous.
Me, jealous?
Because I'm a better busker. You can't stand the competition.
I make more in the morning than you do all week.
Only because you sabotage my chances. Huh. You've had your gloat, now go on, clear off.
I didn't come to gloat. I came to make a truce.
You are?
I've got the licence, I've got the pitch, but I feel we can play together, join forces.
You need me. You do know I'm better.
If that's the way you want to see it.
Well, it's big of you to admit it at last. No, I'll try not to say, I told you so. Eh?
You worked out what to say yet?
Guess I'm just going to have to give it to her straight. That's what being a boss is all about.
It's not your style. You're usually too soft-hearted.
Well, Dad never had any trouble hiring and firing. I just have to try and take a leaf out of his book.
Well, she's 5 hours late. Maybe you won't have to bother. Perhaps she's realised that things just aren't working out.
Sorry I'm so late.
No, Jan, come in, sit down. I need to talk to you.
I have had a terrible day. I didn't think things could get any worse, but this has been the final straw.
What's happened?
Biff and Kelly. I found them in Linda's bed.
That's awful.
I didn't think I'd ever stop crying. Ned said I shouldn't come to work, but I couldn't let you down.
Well, Ned might be right. I mean, perhaps you shouldn't come and work here if it brings back bad memories.
But this is the one place I feel close to her. And I know how much Zoe cared about her, and I feel we owe it to Linda's memory to keep things going. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you want to talk about?
Oh, no, Jan. It doesn't matter. It wasn't really important.
3 minutes post time. Thus you have a successful day.
Ah, looks as if Steve's had another winner.
What's his system?
Nothing very clever. He just sticks to the favourites. He's been lucky so far.
Yeah, £150 up on the day, lucky.
What about you, Lady Oakland?
Oh, I still haven't placed a bet. It all goes on the next race.
Bit risky, isn't it? All or nothing.
That's how I like to play. You should try it yourself if you're going into business. It's all about keeping your nerve.
And having a good tipster.
So which nag will be carrying the Oakwell fortune on his back, then?
That'd be telling.
I might just look over your shoulder when you're placing your bet.
I think you'll be otherwise engaged. If you don't change James soon, his nappy's going to run in the next race.
I'm sorry, I wasn't spying on you. But when I saw those photos, it set me thinking.
Well, it explains why you were so cool with me at the tea rooms. I thought I'd done something wrong.
Doug, I've tried to play this by the rules. You've got your life, your past, so have I. When we meet up, we just forget it and have fun. That's how I thought it was.
And that's how it will be.
Then why?
I guess you realize things haven't been going too well at home. But it wasn't always like that. When we were first married, when that picture was taken, we were very happy together.
So you thought you could turn back the clock with me?
It was a stupid, selfish idea. You're your own person, Kathy. Very different. Very special.
Is that what you used to say to her?
No. And now I realize it's not just her that's changed, it's me. And I've probably risked losing the one thing in my life that's worth living for.
Well, I wish I could believe that.
I don't expect you can forgive me. But if you were to give me another chance, I'd make it up to you. Look, I know you've got every reason not to trust me. I was looking for an affair. I admit, a bit of fun. But life doesn't always turn out the way you planned. I certainly never expected to fall in love with you. I do love you, Kathy. Say we can start again. Please.
Oh, we're off home now, Steve. Poor over at Wiser.
Yeah, join the club.
At least I know investing in business is a wiser bet.
Where's Tara?
Gone to collect her winnings from the 3 o'clock. A 25 to 1.
Sure. Lucky lady.
Don't rub it in. She's so pleased with herself, she's even taken James along to buy him some sweets.
Not your day, is it?
No, to cap it all, I've just been blocked in. Gonna go and see the car park attendant, see if we can get us out.
Well, we'll see you at Emmerdale.
All right, then, I'll see you later. Excuse me.
Trevor. Oh, what are you doing here?
James says Uncle Steve. Got to try and cheer him up a bit. I think he's rather a sore loser. Hi, Steve. I've decided to take us all out to dinner on my winnings.
Look, I'll sort the car out myself, all right?
Aren't you going to introduce us? Trevor?
Come on, Tara, we're going.
No matter what they think of me, I'll never stop loving Linda. Still dream about it, you know. Sometimes it's that real I can almost touch her. Then I wake up and I realise I'll never see her again.
I still dream about David sometimes.
Yeah, but that's all they are, man. They're just dreams, memories. But they're never gonna bring them back.
So I guess we're going to have to make the most of what life's got to offer us, eh?
I never meant to hurt Kelly, you know. Or the Glovers. Guess I was just trying to prove something to myself.
You've certainly done that.
I don't know. All I seem to have done is given a lot of people grief. Now I feel more alone than I've ever done. Does that make sense?
Cal, is it okay if I have a quick word with you?
I've got to get this filing done. I'm already in trouble for being late.
It's not going to take too long.
If you're going to start on about me and Biff, don't bother. No one owns me. I do what I like.
I think I got that message loud and clear. But you might as well have this anyway.
I don't understand.
I saved up to get you it for your birthday. I was going to take you out for a meal as well tonight and to tell you how I felt about you. But...
I'm sorry.
I doubt it. Well, never mind, eh? Be one more thing for you and Biff to laugh about.
You going to tell me what that was all about?
It's just some drunk who thought it was somebody else.
You're not a very good liar. He knew you, Steve, or is it Trevor?
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
I never realised you were such a snob. I hope it wasn't on my account. I'm not shocked that some smelly old car park attendant treats you like a bosom buddy. Just intrigued.
And that's how you're going to stay. I know you're used to getting your own way, Tara, but the subject's closed.
Oh, come on, Steve.
I mean it, Tara! Either forget it or get out!